Hi, good morning everybody. I'm doing a quick walkthrough for this new TryHackMe room critical acquired basic skill to analyze a memory dump in a practical scenario. This is a free room, so you can go through it. It's an easy room to use volatility memory forensic tool for DFIR. So the scenario, of course, is a user with Noam Hattori has reported strange behavior on his computer, realized that some PDF file has been encrypted, including a critical document for the company name document, important document. He decided to report it since it was suspected that some credential might have been stolen. So as I said, this is straightforward room. So basically they start the process of memory dump. Here we doing forensic for the memory where the process or the application are stored, so we can know and trace what happened to this hack. So of course now we have two phases, the memory acquisition and the memory analysis. So basically that's what we get in. They get in the RAM, so we can see the first on site directly is the RAM. We'll go straight to the practice now for volatility, and then for volatility they give us access. I'm accessing through SSH, so I'm getting my the memory dump. Volatility is already installed, so we can have all the just note it's volatility 3 and some example inside the room they using volatility 2. For example, I will show you later on. Like this is all volatility 2. You can see the only two words. Volatility 3 use 3 usually, just not to get confused. You have also 1, 2, 3 names. Of course, this is straightforward how you get volatility. Start with it. So let me put now so it doesn't come in the bottom of the screen. So now you have all the command in Windows, or you can just say only Windows. I want to check only for the Windows machine. So we get there, and then you give it like that. I urge you like to do it this way so you can read about him, so you can get this is the Mac, so this is the Windows. You have command line, for example, Windows, where is it, show us and kernel info. Yeah, we can use this. You can use the one word, but in any case we can say vol -f, the memory file that they gave us. Let's see, Windows info volatility 3. So it gives us, for example, Windows version, the kernel, and all of that. So we can use it later on to answer some question. For example, now they ask us which plugin can help us to get information about the OS. Yeah, you know, it's this one. Usually it's the same. This is usually volatility 2. Which tool reinforce about for Linux? Yeah, for Linux we're using Lime. Is well famous to do the for to memory. No, this is a Linux. Lime is for Linux. No, for Linux use Lime. Yes, I'm just a bit confused for a moment. Which command will display the help? In this scenario, depend on your installation volatility. So sometimes you just try it, just vol, or for our case is that is. Now, of course, now as I said, the first thing you do, it get the system information. We know it's what it tell me. System. We have the time. We have Windows version. We have this is 64-bit true, so we know is 64-bit. That's why this one is true. And then a version of Windows, we know it's version, where is the version? This one, Windows major version is 10. And then more difficult, if you want to practice for volatility, go to Hack the Box Sherlock rooms. Then you get a bit high level difficult machines. What is the base address of the kernel? This is starter base address of the kernel. Base address is this one. The next one is, of course, now we start investigating a process and things like that. For example, let's start. Yeah, we can let's try this, run it. So you see, for example, let's run it. Okay, for example, if you go, this is net start, and then yeah, because usually you look for example, net start. If I'm looking for listening, if I'm just looking for establish, I can just do this, grep, let's grep minus I, let's move few lines up and down, 4 line up, 4 line down. Let's see what, so we just look for establish connection. I'm just did 4 line down and 4 line up, so we 2 line up, 2 line down, 2 2, so I can see if there's anything. So we have the establish here, we have the establish here in 443 and then 499. This is a net stat. Yeah, this net stat is interesting to use because net stat doesn't give me straight information, but let's get the net scan one. In the room, what he's doing net stat, and then Windows PS3, and then what's it? But how can we identify a suspicious process? One of the most common ways to check the name of the process. Threat actor commonly use the same name. Yeah, so yeah, usually they try always SV host is one known one. We can find a list of processes commonly used in Windows. This is common Windows machines. For example, now yeah, let's do now this, because when you answer the question you can practice. For example, use netscan. Can you identify the IP address that establish a connection port 80? So we have established connection. We did this to just capture the asset, the established one. Let's clean it. Let's remove that line up and down so we can see it clearly. I'm using netscan. Let's see. So we don't have too much output. Hello. Okay, let's do that. And then the next question, can you identify the program owner, the program used to access through port 80? Okay, let's see what okay, he give us here already the port 80. Why is catching this line? There's no 80 on it. What's wrong with you? Establish. Oh, I just only I ask grep to get the established connection. So this is the 80 port that you're talking about. So we know the IP address, the foreign IP address is this one. Remember, when this is the external IP, this is the local IP, this is the where it's talking to, this is the where it's going from to. So the question is identify IP address that is established. So my understanding is going to the external. Then we can see from here who's the process. This is the process that is doing. So this is straightforward. And then analyze the process present in the DEM port. In the DEM, what is the PID of the child process of critical update? So here we can go to PS3. If I don't want to waste too much time, I can just say grep minus I. Let's do -4. Into other line. I can just, because I know the name of the process, so let's get that one and see what I get from this Okay, I got the critical. This is the parent, and this is the process ID. So I know the process ID, but the question is, what is the PID of the child process? So I know the process number is this one, so I need to look what what's the child of this process. So now if I want to go there, I can just play around and just say, look me for this process, look me for, this is to be now the parent. I'm looking for any child process that this is the process parent. Okay, we can see here we got before, this is the process ID, this is the parent. So this process is the parent for this process. This is the relationship. So we know the updater, this it's the process and its parent is our process critical. So this critical started the updater.exe. So this is a parent and a child relationship. Now this question is, what is timestamp time for the process with the truncated name critical update? Critical update, we already catch it there, it's here. We already have the time for it, so that's clear. Now the question is, you have the time, you have everything, so what else we can do? So now you want to see where the file, for example, this updater, where for example where it stands. So for example, already go ahead, do the file scan. The file scan command, basically what it do, vol minus h, file scan command scan for file object present in particular windows. This is very important where you can for file. So basically you can just write this one, so you can just do that. And now we are more interested in this updater, because now remember we found this new process was triggered, the updater.exe. So we can use our friend grep so we can use we don't need to cut it. In fact, we're looking for the updater, any file with the name updater. Okay, it's finishing, let's wait for it. 1 2 1 2. Okay, so basically we're trying to find the where is this saved in the computer. What's wrong with you? And then from there we can use no, this is the next one, is if you want to have more detailed information like when the file was accessed or modified, we can use the plugin Windows MFS scan. So let's start when, okay, we got it. So I can just do grep update file scan, so I don't need to do the cut anymore. I don't know why you need cut for that. You already have remember it's Windows, so you can guess that it starts from C. So you know this is already, I think, the answer for the path. Analyze file scan, what's the full path? Of course Windows, we need to start with the C. So that's the the critical the full path for critical update. Let's do so just critical update is this one. I almost did mistake, I thought you're talking about the other one. And now we need to do the MFS scan to get more information. Yeah, you can do, let's do the same, let's not waste time, just do that for now. And we know that updater, where is it? It's in there. So let's get this one, MFS scan, working. Because the idea now, when you do that, then you can grep update, and we can have time for the question of what a timestamp created. No, the important document. Now, okay, the room is just the answer. The question is for certain things. So here, for example, let's wait for it. So we have the path and the DL. We can observe the file have been stored in directory, okay, or If you want to have more detail, we can use this one and then grep update. I will come now to it. Finish scanning. Hi my friend. Finish. Okay, now we've done, so we can do grep. If we go update from MFT scan, yeah, we have the MFT. This is our file that we talk about it, but also, so we got same as the screenshot. But if you go, for example, our question, for example, talk about the PDF, this document. If we're looking for this, I can just say grep what I'm doing now. You don't need to put full name, but we're lot. Okay, we have the important document. The time. Let's do this thing first to understand less. MFS out. Remember this modified, created, and then updated access. So the created is before the last one. The last one is updated access. So this one, the last one is the update. The creation and modified is before the last one. So we know before the last one. So before the last one, I have the PDF. So this one, the modified. This is the creation. The before the last one. So is this one the one for the timestamp? Now analyze update. To analyze the binary, we need to dump it. To dump it, so we can use, where is that command? We know the process because we got it 16112 from the question before. We have the process there. So this room is like it already gave us an answer, so you can just dump straight the process. Now let's dump the process. It will take a bit time. Let's scan and start dumping all of that. And of course now we need to use a string and look for any interesting file. For example, here they're talking about this file. We can see the PDF document is there, some type of encryption, maybe that's the key. And then if you look more, let's wait for it so we can do it live here, practice directly on it. So you still hanging. Where is that the dump? Yeah, your string, we do it with less so you can see slowly. As we can observe, we immediately identify a possible key and domain from the URL. So we have the key, the URL, and then you have our famous PDF. Here you grab line up, line down, turn up, tap down, so you can see clearly what's happening in that the key. And then from the above we can observe an HTTP request to content for the file, and the same request we can observe data with a value this could be the key to encrypt the PDF. Okay, so okay, got it. So we can get string. What's the name of the file? PID. We can pass it to less. Okay, we have the file. Now we have this, the text file. So we already got part of the information. We have this is same when he said this. And then if we can find that the PDF thing. Did I miss it? Oops. This is our PDF. So you can do that, and of course, because as I said here, we can have this PDF, and you can use these tricks so you can get more information, because this file look interesting. So you can just do that, grep minus b10 minus a. Oof, sorry. And now we have the file. So we have this. Oh, it's still looking. Let's start from the top. So we have it's like encrypt, create the key. Where is that value? What's this? This is Bing session. Encrypted key dump. What's that value? Where I don't see it. I'm getting tired already. Description, critical update. Why I don't see this? Coffee base, or am I don't, I can't see it. Oh, this one, last modified Friday GMT. Yeah, you can see it's possibly there. Okay, so you can, yeah, it's a good. So analyze the update and memory output. Can you observe the HTTP request in terms of the server used by the attack? Yeah, this one you can see it here because it's at the end. You can HTTP request. Okay, server simple. It's like what we usually use. Is like using his own Python script server, and then content length, Chrome extension file system. The key to this domain. I just want to understand. Yeah, I think that's for now for this room. You can go deep and maybe get the file. What's the content of this file? Yeah, but that content we already have it because of this this value. Yeah, it's an easy room. Yeah, I think it's good introduction for volatility. Yeah, there's other forensic too, Linux and iOS forensic Windows. So I think maybe there's a model coming soon for forensic. Okay, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you like it, and then yeah, thank you very much and have a good day.